Hi. Okay, so we're going to stick with the theme and talk about internet-based advertising again.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, the kind of data that's getting captured out there, it's called your metadata, it's your browsing history, the
It's a
things you like.
buzzword now, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. And there's a lot of it. You'll go to one site, but you'll actually be hitting several sites that are just gathering bits and pieces of data.
Yeah.
So we had a plugin here that actually visualizes this and shows you, which we thought was quite cool.
Yeah, this plugin is for Firefox specifically. It's just another browser that you can download for free, like Internet Explorer, like Google Chrome, etc. But we've got Firefox. One of the cool things about Firefox, although it's not so cool in the enterprise, but it's good for private use in terms of allowing you to have all these different add-ons and plugins. And one of those is called Lightbeam for Firefox. And what it does basically, it starts showing you visually all of the companies and third parties that are tracking all of your browser movements. Yep. So we've already downloaded and installed Lightbeam onto Firefox here. So if you go in there, and we've only visited, see, as you can see, it says that we visited 5 sites, only 5 sites. And in that 5 sites,
we've connected with 45 third-party sites.
That's right. And you can see here, these little triangles around what we did, because we went to YouTube initially. And just by going to YouTube, we have connected up with 45 third-party sites tracking your metadata just to see exactly where you're going and just to keep tabs on you. And a lot of it's from Google Video, there's 2MDNet, there's all these third-party companies.
Google Analytics, that's a big one.
Yeah, huge
Google
one.
APIs.
Fonts from Google, there's typekit.net.
No idea.
Don't know who they are. Adobe Tag. It's because I went to Adobe and downloaded a Flash player, which you have to do in order to see most content on YouTube videos in any case.
That's right.
So it just allows you to see visually, and like I said, we only did 5 sites and we already picked up all of this. So if you go browsing, like let's say you go into any websites and then you click on another link and then you click on another link, and if we got 45 third parties coming up from just 5 simple sites, imagine how much you do after you went browsing for an entire day or a week or a month or a year.
It's what they call your digital footprint, and it's a lot larger than people think.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to just see that visually and be aware of how many different third-party applications are picking up your metadata, and remember they're storing them as well. So whenever that you hear the words, oh, they're just storing your metadata, well, it shows you basically every single place that you've been on the internet and shows you every single site that you've been browsing. And sometimes, it's not like we've been doing anything wrong or anything, but that type of information doesn't need to be stored, in our opinion.
It does, yeah. It starts to really encroach on the concept of privacy.
Yeah.
And what's quite a big topic now on the internet is what they call the right to be forgotten.
That's right.
And I think somewhere in Europe was a pretty landmark case. A precedent was made where someone objected to aspects of their own information being on the net, and they wanted it purged from the database.
Yeah, I think it was a bankruptcy that happened 15 years earlier, but every time you Google the guy's name, it would still pop up. And so he was saying it's unfair because it's not representative of his current life. And so he sued and managed to get them to remove that.
Wipe it. The ironic thing being, that is now, that one thing he wanted removed is exactly what he's known for. Throughout the
yeah.
So kind of backfires, but
it does.
It's topical.